Well, good morning. We are on Batu Ferenghi Beach here in Penang, Malaysia. I'm changing guest houses today, so I'm going to take you with me to check out of the one guest house, show you the new place that I'm staying. I do that because I want to show you more places that are available in a given area. Otherwise, I have to tell you, the first two guest houses that I stayed in here, they were nice. I could have stayed there the whole time, but we're checking in to kind of give you a little bit of variety. Also, we're gonna go get a great bite to eat today, and we're gonna have a conversation later on. I wanna talk to you about two main things. One, authenticity. And that means I don't want you to compare yourself with what's going on the internet, because a lot of what's happening right now is AI, and a lot of it is like production company stuff. And I see on the comment section where people say, I feel like I'm behind. I don't feel like I'm living my best life. And I tell them, calm down. You are doing way better than you think, okay? The second thing is that I'm gonna talk a little bit about not trying to please everybody. Don't try to please everyone. My goodness, you'll end up just frustrated. You're doing fine. Be polite and professional. Don't try to please everybody, okay? Those two things we're gonna talk about. But the main thing today is we're gonna enjoy a nice walk down the beach, and also we're gonna get ourselves a good bite to eat and change into a new place to stay. We've got a lot to do today. Let's get started. Let's go. Checking out of Shalini's guest house. What a great place to stay. This place cost me about $22 a day, which is a little more than I usually pay in Southeast Asia, but still not bad. That's really not too darn bad a price considering everything was included, utilities, Wi-Fi, and it was right across the street from the ocean. So I can't really complain. And the staff was wonderful. By the way, if you're wondering what these are, this is my bag that I travel with, because a lot of countries that I go to, they don't have plastic bags. They don't give them, so you gotta have your own bag to carry your groceries. And these are items that were in my backpack that I haven't used for the last 6 months. And if I haven't used it for 6 months, I probably don't need it, so I'm just gonna give these items away. There's a couple of little things in here, like a little lens that I bought that didn't work very well, a bunch of lens cleaners, things like that. You know, just I'm carrying too much stuff. It's time to just give it away. That's really been a good system for me. Every year when I go back for the holidays, I clean up what I'm carrying, and every 6 months I assess as well. This is what I said. I'm right across from the ocean here. Shalini's was perfect. But variety is good, so it's good to change locations as well. This is the little alleyway that goes to the main road. A couple of cars heading to the beach here. This is not the weekend anymore, but this is still a tourist town. So we're gonna walk to the next destination and check out the next guest house. It's a beautiful day. That works just fine. On the way to the next guest house, because that was a little bit early. 2 o'clock is the usual check-in, so I went to Chill Out Cafe. What a neat little spot. I've actually watched it from afar, and now I want to go check it out. Here's my backpack. 99% of everything I own on Earth is in that bag, and yeah, this place was really cool. I'm glad that I found it. Very cool, eclectic. I ordered a nice Americano and some eggs. I noticed they had Warren Buffett's book up there, The Snowball. Great investing book, one of the best. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, that looks great. Thank you so much. A great price for this breakfast. This is how you can maintain a low-cost lifestyle living overseas. $4 meals. Very inexpensive. Sometimes you pay a little bit more, but if I pay more, generally it's because I'm taking half back to my room to eat later. $4 is pretty much in Malaysia what I'm seeing as an average price for my meals. And everything is fresh cooked, delicious, friendly people here. I'm enjoying Penang very much. Right across the street here is the big building that has My Budget Home. My Budget Home is an inexpensive hotel that I have actually had a few people tell me about. And I was like, okay, I'll go see it. So I checked out one of the rooms, good sized building here. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. This is $12 a day. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I signed up for a week and we'll just see. I'll either stay here for the rest of the time that I'm in Penang, or we'll just find out. Wi-Fi, utilities, air conditioning, everything remodeled, done beautiful. I mean, you can't go wrong. So I'll keep this place in mind. This is another one where I say I could just live here. If they did like a 1-year visa, I could just live right here. When I find a place like this, it's like discovering a gold mine. And the reason why I say that is because if they have a 90-day visa here in Malaysia, which they do, and in Kuala Lumpur, I'm finding places that I can stay for $16, $15 a day. Here in Penang, now I'm finding places that I can stay for $14, $15 a day. You can see how 3 months out of every year, at least, I can really reduce my cost of living while living in a beautiful place. So when I find these kind of buildings, I maintain a little file of business cards so that I know when I fly into the country, I know what I'm looking for. I can book them automatically, and I don't mind sharing them with you because I want these places to succeed. This very friendly staff, they do a wonderful job. This is exactly what I look for. Successfully checked into the new guest house. I'm loving it. Time to go for a nice walk. And while we enjoy this nice walk, let's also just stop for a moment, relax, and let's have a little conversation. We're down here right on the ocean. It's beautiful too. It's a beautiful day. I love it. Jet skis are going by. People are kind of out and enjoying themselves. It's very nice. While we're moving guest houses from one place to another and getting a chance to show you a little bit of Penang, you know, and I've got more to show you. I got places to take you for dinner tonight and all of that. But in the meantime, I want to talk to you about something that came up in the comment section about people feeling that they were not doing as well as others that they are seeing. And this is a very common theme, as we all know, on the internet. Very common theme is believing that other people are doing so much better than you on the web, and that out there everybody else is like doing great and they're not living in debt and everything. I'm going to tell you something. The internet is a highlight reel. Understand that. The internet is a summary of what people want you to see. It's not the whole story. And when you realize that, you don't worry so much about it. You don't think that people are doing so much better than you and that you're like, oh, my life is not as good as, you know, a lot of these people are living in debt. A lot of these people are sponsored by a production crew and things like that. You can't compare yourself to people like that. Once I realized that, I stopped worrying about what other people were doing and trying to compare myself with other people on the internet. In fact, I even stopped watching a lot of channels that I could tell were obviously just a highlight reel. They weren't actually a human being doing things, making things happen, making mistakes, you know, realizing, oh man, you know, I should have done this and that, you know. But it was a production company put together. I just stopped watching a lot of that. Authenticity is the currency of our time, because not only are we looking at a lot of content being nothing but a fake highlight reel, but also a lot of content now and going forward is going to be artificial intelligence. And so I believe that authenticity is value. I believe in bringing authenticity, living it, and also that's what I want to consume as well from media, my direction. That way I don't compare myself with others. I just focus on me and I get entertainment and happiness and thoughts and good positivity from others out there. I don't compare myself anymore, especially now that I realize that so much of what's on the internet is fake. And so much of it is either AI or it's actually like supermodels that are backed by production companies, and that's what they're presenting you with. Look at how amazing my life is. You know, I've built a life where I sold everything, invested the money, I'm traveling with one backpack, and when I see people that are living this luxury lifestyle online, and I just kind of look at it like, I just kind of chuckle about it anymore. You know, it's not something I stress about anymore. I say good on them. I hope they're happy. You know, I don't have a production company behind me or anything like that. I don't have that going on, and I'm okay with that. I feel good being authentic and bringing authenticity to the internet. That's important for me. And if you believe that, and if you understand that, you will stop comparing yourselves to people on the internet. The Baba Haj Cafe. This is a classic example of what I talk about. You go during the day. This place is packed at night. Every seat is full, and they are just rocking out the meals. But I come during the day, and I just sit down, no problem at all. I ordered like 3 different dishes. I chatted with the people that worked there. They were very friendly. These are things you can't do when you go at night, and it's super busy. I ordered some fantastic dishes and this orange drink. They squeezed and blended that for me right there. Outstanding. The meals, incredible. The prices, fantastic. So much food. I have found the prices in Penang to be some of the best in Southeast Asia. This is paprika with shrimp. Absolutely delicious. Never tried that one before. This was like a ginger onion chicken, which I've tried before. A little different tasting than the one before. Nice stir-fried vegetables on the side. If I get the stir-fried vegetables, I don't eat as much of the rice as normal. This is my technique. But you know, when you're from Hawaii, you gotta have that rice. Hawaii is the only place on earth I've ever lived where people serve rice on the side of spaghetti. I'm not kidding you. That's what we do in Hawaii. So yeah, rice plays a big part of our lifestyle. But these were fantastic. Each of these dishes were $2, and then the drink was $2. So it gives you an idea how low cost this meal was. $2 each meals. Now I ate these because the dishes were actually rather small and I had no rush. So I just relaxed and ate. Nothing went back to the room. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Today was busy. We had to go change guest houses. We had to get all set up in our new place, and it's nice. Also, I'm glad we had a chance to talk a little bit about not comparing yourself on the internet. Stop doing that, because what's going on the web right now, a lot of it is not authentic. It's fake. And for that reason, I don't want you to try to compare yourself with what's happening on the internet and saying, oh, I feel bad about my life. Stop that. You're doing fine. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. And you know what? We've got a lot more still to see here of Malaysia, and then we're moving on to another country. We live a minimalist lifestyle, traveling the world, enjoying ourselves low cost. Would you like to learn more? Well, like and subscribe the video and come with. Well, I'm gonna grab myself maybe a nice cup of coffee here or a fruit juice to relax, finish up my walk. Look at how beautiful it is here. You got some more tourists here. A lot of tourists here from Singapore, by the way. A lot of Singaporean tourists enjoying themselves on this beach. And it's great. It's a good place to go. Okay, we'll talk again soon. Aloha. I was enjoying my new guest house when I was flanked by the mad attack cat of Penang.
How are you, buddy? How are you? Oh, yeah, you're a sweetheart. Yes, you are. Are you in charge over here? Oh, someone fixed up your leg? Oh, you got an owie on your leg. Somebody fixed you up. Oh, that's good. Oh, did you get hurt? Huh? Did you get hit by a car, you? Oh, you're brave. You're brave. Yeah, you gotta be safe, Jay. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Even a mad attack cat like you can get hurt. A mad ninja attack cat like you can get hurt too. Even though you're highly trained and vicious.